It's time to get blazed. What is up, everybody? Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to the Get Blazed show, everybody. Yo, boy Blaise, rocking it here. We got Monstar, we got Demon Joker, we got Clinton, Cowboy John, Cassie, Madam Red, the Comrade, Kid Wonder's up in the building. Good to see. Oh, Rex is here. What are you doing here? Andy Price is here. Clinton's here. Troxel Sports Stream is in the building. Yes, definitely R.I.P. New Jack. Ooh, we got a little New Jack swing going on right here. With the Get Blazed show, it's your boy Blaise McCoy. Sit back, relax, let the AI take you for a ride. Strap it in, strap it on, strap it up, strap it down, whatever floats your boat. Whatever makes you happy, people. Glad to be a part of your day. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. We got a little talk show. We're going to review what happened recently here on Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Previously on LTD Wrestling. Oh, boy. Jamar's in the building. MSW's in the house. Welcome to the show. You're tuned to Blaise Radio. This is a preview for Mass Hysteria, our show tonight. But we're going to talk about what's going on in the stable war right now, what went down. We'll get to the big reveal, the spin of the wheel, as we find out who fights who and all the matchups for this week. And we'll talk about the World Tour with your boy Blaise McCoy. Going each and every place with the mic is my toy. Hey now, why is that funny? Like I said tonight, it's Mass Hysteria. Late on the screen there, sorry about that. It is your boy Blaise McCoy, your dungeon master, your creator, commentator, your MC, your DJ, ring announcer, play-by-play, all that good stuff. And that was the little theme song. House of X is here, Crushing Kelly's in the building, Tito's in the house. Good to see everybody here tonight. The link to the StreamYard's green room, hey now, has been sent to the private Skype, the private Facebook, and the private Twitter chats. If you guys and gals out there want to be a part of the show, please do not hesitate. We got a couple people in the green room now. Plenty of room in here. We're going to have some fun tonight. Oh, we're going to Wang Chung tonight. I got a pretty much verification. Radio Rex will not be here, so that's always a good thing, too. But our theme song for tonight, and I can showcase it in a little different way. You'll be able to hear it a lot better. And we're going to break it down for tonight's show. And tonight's show is Mass Hysteria. So once again, we've heard the song before. The song is from late 93, early 1994, believe it or not. My old college roommate, Soma, with Causing Mass Hysteria. We'll be live shortly. Thanks for being a part of the show. It's time to get blazed. Soma.
So, check it out. I I be the catalyst, the master mix, the microphone masochist. I be blasting kids with top 40s asses kissed. I roll up the grass to split speakers, my gappers. Get my pockets be on E because I pay too much cash for kicks. Some ask me why I walk the streets like I'm on watch for beats. The kid comes off with these, but he's too good. He never talks to speak. Stare at the concrete, conjure up a beat, concentrating on the grief for smoking up my ganja leaf. I'm on my mind with milk material, maybe make me a miracle. Mutilate microphones, making massacres with metronomes. Now who's the next punk that's stepping? I be kicking your ribs and like Wilkinson, and I don't even pack a lethal weapon. See, I be going out like Jason when he hit the city, slashing all these bitch ass rappers. My gift the gab is gritty. I show no pity for these shitty committees. I pop the punks and make the eyes smell like a pregnant bitch's titties. Suckers slowly step. I see the simplest thing to start it. I'm knocking up motherfuckers and the same thing with their daughters. Cause there's a way to be a sucker and a way to be a snitch. But you go both ways like a porno bitch. I'm pulling cards, so I fast. Pull my weight, I'm pulling styles. Pussy pull 90, I'm probably pulling pounds and pounds. Little lyrical lunatic competition. The sooner with soon to get wounded. I'm brutal like what Stacy Coon did. There's no limit to my lyrical capacity. I paint a bloody tapestry, take pictures out of chastity. She raps to me. Your girl gave me the ass. True, she's no Robin Givens, but she gives the best head of the class. I'm speaking spick and span on spooky sparky bitches finer than I spit on spectators like Charles Barkley. Your bitch raps a laser around my waist like a hula hoop. Before you pull a cooler troop, you know my style is bulletproof. Rappers are pitiful, miserable. My lyrics go through metaphysical rituals and cripple individuals. I make crazy residuals, giving mystical visuals. My apparitions, consistently conditions, mostly critical. I'm like Pavlov's dogs, I start to salivate when getting in my battle state. My shadow's like a rattlesnake, and that'll make you feel the presence on my cassette. But why you sweating, kid? Oh yeah, that's right, I make pussy sweat. I love the bitches who would swear that I was blind and spent my life in jail. Cause I'm feeling titties like nipples were braille. But I ain't fucking no fat bitches, no faking. Just because I hit the hand don't mean I feel like making bacon. Now, I get my inspiration for creation. Rhymes are plenty when erasing 40 ounces, sipping empty 2020. Spark it up, the food is smoke or happy squinting. I'm leaving Mike sore like assholes in San Quentin. Now who's the next to try? Identify the best of guys. I kill them off with pesticides and terrorize who testify to shedding tears for fears. I'm drinking beers up in my area, even inside out America, cause of mass hysteria.
Little Soma for your Doma out there, everybody. Good to see it. Your boy Blaise McCoy with the little kid Blaise for everybody. That is the SO, the MA, causing mass hysteria. Tonight we'll be causing mass hysteria. We'll go over the match card. We're going to go down over what happened at the first round of the Stable War. We're down to 4 teams. We'll spin the wheel to see which teams are going to fight each other. Oh, it's going to be crazy. And that's all going to go down right about now, people. The Get Blaised show, the Combat Kingdom Stable War. Oh. The Combat Kingdom Stable War competition has started. 8 teams, 10 individuals on each team, 8 from the active roster and 2 from the Battle Queen division. And well, hello there, Tiny Taker. Miss you, Taker, in the building. Good to see you. Welcome to the show. You're tuning to Blaise Radio. So the Combat Kingdom Stable War started over the past week or so as we had 8 different teams, some of them who knew each other before, some who were thrown together just to compete for the common cause of winning all the championships. And it has been a very interesting competition so far. And like I said, tonight we'll find out exactly what happens in round 2 this week. As Tuesday, we have the semifinals. And Saturday, 1 week from today, we'll bring you the finals of the Stable War Championship. Each squad was put on a task, and we spun the wheel last time we were here. The head-to-head matches between each of the stables, and we'll go over each of those matchups shortly and the outcomes here. before previewing tonight's show and spinning the wheel to find out what's going on. We'll get to some guests. We got some people in the green room now, so we'll be talking to a couple people as well. Don't forget, if you're out there and you want to say your word, say your piece, let me know. We'll bring you into the show. Lita Midas is out there, the golden one. So in each matchup, we had an Extreme Rules match, two Battle Queen matches, a knockout match, and a Hell in a Cell match, all with one medallion prize. A tag team and a G6 tag match, 2 medallions each, and then 1, maybe 2, if necessary, 3 medallion 4-on-4 ladder matches. So the 4x4 ladder matches, they are incredible. It's really working with your team there. But those singles matches make a big difference on who can get the lead going into the tag matches as the number of medallions increase within each stable versus stable battle. Now, it's a Stable War 9, so it's our 9th installment of what we've done here with having stables battle each other, and we try to keep it fresh and keep it different each time around with a little bit of a twist. But this time, it's the best of 15 medallions, first to 8 would advance. Our first matchup saw Mrs. U-Taker's Dark Alliance. And I went too fast for that. They came up a little short, actually, and I'll yank the button. Lethal Libations winning our first matchup and moving on to the second round. In that battle, we saw individuals like David Fowler, Shelky, and even the G6 match was won by the Dark Alliance. With Goddess of Pain, Matt Outlaw, Feeling Cow, and Ripper and Shifty winning their fights. Then it came down to the ladder matches, but the Dark Alliance won the first ladder match with Brian LG, Fowler, MSW, and Austin Black picking up the win, forcing a final ladder match where Cowboy John got the briefcase and was the victor of the first one. Lethal Libations will be one of the 4 teams tonight where we'll be spinning the wheel to find out who they'll be fighting this week in the Stable War. Our second matchup was the Grand Prix Collective versus the Sudden Death Scavengers, and with wins from Raven, Wally, Lady Devil, and the G6 match with Mama TRC and J-Dog. They held off the attack of the Grand Prix Collective, but with the Grand Prix Collective winning the first ladder match, forced a final one again, and it was the Crimson Ninja who grabbed the briefcase as the Sudden Death Scavengers enter the final 4 here in the Stable War. Moving right along. Our next matchup, we saw the Vendetta versus the Brotherhood. Paragon and Company, as we've mentioned before a million times, have won 2 of these Stable War competitions with the main core of the 4 members and whoever was added to them that time around. But wins from Travis Rex, Amber Young, Lucas HYSTERIA, and Comrade put Vendetta in the position to win the first ladder match and end it. And it was our YouTube champion, Lucas HYSTERIA, grabbing the briefcase and winning it for Vendetta. Vendetta picking up the win and moving into the second round. They'll be part of the wheel as we'll be spinning that wheel later on tonight to find out exactly who each of these teams are going to fight. Our final head-to-head match was the other night, and wow. We got wins from Caleb James, Lita Midas, Cassie Madam Red, Drum Monkey, Jester Chance, and Mel Mack. And only Mondo and Rob Machete with wins from the Hooligans. And that put Alpha in position once again, and they capitalized as Alex, Jester, Farmer, and Nick Black win in a 10-2 medallion. Oh, boy. Stampede in that one as the Alpha Empire moved on to the next round. And I just can't wait to spin the wheel to find out who they're fighting, because today we're also going to spin the wheel to find out exactly who they will be fighting individually, including the Battle Queens here tonight. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Hit the share button. Let people know we are live here with the talk show. And you can be a part of it if you want to. We got the green room kind of filling up now. I appreciate it. We'll get to talking some of the normal people that we I appreciate come on every time. But if you haven't been on before, please do not be afraid. Go ahead and click that button on the private chat, or just let us know in the chat here that you want to be a part of the show. We'll direct you in the right direction. We get some new mouths, new faces. I was going to say new faces, but new mouths, new voices, I guess I should say. Oh boy, get myself in trouble here. And not Radio Rex, definitely not Radio Rex. Be sure, promotional consideration paid for by the following. Conundrum concession stands and lethal libations. Get yourself a drink. Get yourself 2 drinks, a bunch of drinks. I don't know. Get drunk. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Well, here we go into tonight's card. What's going to go down tonight? And this is how it broke down. We have, real fast. We're going into tonight's card. Like I said, the world title's on the line. The tag team titles are on the line. The Battle Queen Championship's on the line. And for the first time ever, the Lethal title shot Crazy 8 match will also have the Crazy 8 title and the Blitzkrieg Championship on the line. Ooh, boy. Whoa, Nelly. That's going to get very interesting in one match. The winner of the fight, and we'll be talking about it shortly, gets that Lethal Championship. However, Mark Caliber's Crazy 8 title and Wally's Blitzkrieg title on the line. All they got to win and leave with 2 belts, or they leave with no belts. We're in the Hammerstein Ballroom, Manhattan, and here's how we start the show tonight. 5 singles matches. The man on the left representing the HTTP, which is our hostile terrain testing program here in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Finding out who's going to make it to the roster. We got 5 very, 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 very talented individuals. Now, is there 5 spots left for them to all get contracts? Maybe, but we do not know yet. So they are being put to the test. We know Jester Cyanide held that HTTP championship for quite some time. Now ZK holding the gold. He will defend it tonight against the winner. Or no, I'm sorry, just the 5. He'll find out who he's going to fight tonight. As you have to win to get in the qualifiers. Chaos Reaper, Ace Jamar, Brooklyn Joker, Jason Ramirez, and McAllister, all fighting for contracts. If they win their singles match, it could be just them if they're the only one to win versus ZK. It could be 2 of them that have to fight each other first to see who fights ZK. It could be a triple threat, fatal 4-way, or 5-way to find out who ZK's next opponent will be. Now, I told you before, that title will be defended a lot, very frequently. So after that, he's going to look to defend it again. So every win counts. 5 singles matches with Chaos Reaper versus El Cazador making an awesome comeback recently. Ace Jamar versus Sir Dragon. We got the Brooklyn Joker versus Miles Stanley Ward. McAllister versus Super Nacho. And Jason Ramirez versus Travis T. That'll be the first set of matches here tonight. And then here's that match I was talking about. We got qualifiers from others who have earned a spot, so to speak, to get in to this matchup. Recently added and that should be Aragon, not Feeling Kel. We might have to do that match outside of Universe Mode. Ooh, Crazy 8 match glitch. That should be the Paragon of Greatness. But this match will go down tonight. It's just it might go down outside of Universe Mode now. But it should be Paragon, Wrestling Mama, Mr. U-Taker, Wally, your Blitzkrieg champion, Mark Caliber, your Crazy 8 champion, Chance, Corey Quinn, and Rob Machete all qualifying. The winner of the match will face Ripper Springheel later on in the night. However, if Wally or Mark Caliber do not win, whoever eliminates them will be the new Crazy 8 and Blitzkrieg champion. First time ever match there. And of course, not the first time ever we glitched up and put the wrong person in a match. In our second fight, next title, this is our first title fight. It's for the Battle Queen Championship. The Goddess of Pain, the Battle Queen Champion, will put it on the line against the number 1 and 2 contenders in Molly Shamrock and Amber Young. Amber winning the Star Wars competition and Molly coming up just short, but still winning the Gathering tournament, but still winning a qualifying match to make it into this triple threat match. Tonight on Mass Hysteria, Battle Queen title on the line. Getting ready for the World Tour, and we'll talk about it soon, but here's a highly anticipated matchup. Recently winning the tag team championships off of a newly formed team of GNR, Gord, Sin, and Rob Machete. Chance and Drum Monkey of the Alpha Empire. I guess I deserve a drum roll for him. Yeah. Check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Skype, Instagram. Yeah, all that good stuff. All right, I may just do that too, Caliber, if I can. Anyway, we have Drum Monkey and Chance defending the championship against the team who won the tag team eliminator to get here. The House of X, Leo and Teddy. They won the War Games. I'm sorry, the War Games match with the Tagiako match with 3 different tag teams, and they came out on top as the winners. They will fight for the World Tag Team Championships tonight. Then our main event tonight, after Ripper defends his championship, Jade Barrett's in the house. Good to see you. Welcome to the show. You're tuning to Blaze Radio. Recapping what's going to go down tonight on our show. And we're also going to talk a little bit about revealing some information on the World Tour, baby. And that's coming up right about now. So stay tuned, stick around. And then our show comes up at the top of the hour. We will be getting to some guests here shortly to talk to some people about all this information I be dumping. Melvin McDonald winning the Gathering 64 tournament, taking on the unstoppable, the man who has been tough to beat here, our world champion, the Black Ice, Brian LG. Like I said, Ripper will take on the winner of that Crazy 8 match for the Lethal title first, but that'll be our main event. And then we set sail, baby. Oh, the World Tour like no other World Tour before. We will have the roster basically literally split in 2 and put in these mega cruise ships to sail from continent to continent to conclude this World Tour. SS Legacy will take off from Miami, Florida, and the East Coast, as the SS Aftermath will take off from San Diego into the Pacific Ocean and go to South America. They'll travel, both cruise boats will travel east to head to different continents for warfare. The World Tour with your boy Blaise McCoy. We will be sending out invitations to those involved. You will get a private message on which cruise ship you'll be on if you make it on. From what I'm hearing, it's a 40 person limit on both. And with staff, couple of staff members, we're down to 8 members of the Battle Queen division on each cruise liner and 8 on the other one. And then we'll have approximately 30 wrestlers on each of the cruise ships as we set sail around the world tonight. Oh, it's going to be crazy, people. Here's a loose map, because obviously the boats aren't going to go through the damn continents. But a generalized idea of how it's going to break down. The SS Legacy will take off from San Diego and go through the Pacific Ocean down to South America for their first show. So we will have shows on the continents and while they're at sea on the cruise ships. The SS Aftermath will take off from Miami, head across to Europe, and then up into Europe and Asia, as the SS Legacy will tend to South America, Africa, Australia, having shows in between while they're at sea. All leading up to our June Supercard in Japan, a 3-night event. The World Tour is about to go down right here on the Blaze Radio Network here on YouTube. Stay tuned. All the competitors will be notified in DMs, whether they are on SS Legacy or SS Aftermath, to go on this cruise. All expenses paid, thanks to Radio Rex and whatever money he had left in his offshore accounts. Shh, don't tell him. I mean, we'll tell him eventually, but that's the World Tour. Basically, we will have shows with the roster split up into 2. We'll be on the boats. We got We got on a tippy top built outdoor arena as well. We have indoor arenas built because these cruise liners are so damn huge. So the World Tour coming up soon. 2 different cruise ships. It's not a race, or else we'd be calling it like the Cannonball Run World Tour, whichever cruise ship can get to Japan first. I don't even know if it's a fair race or, even distance. But the World Tour is coming, folks. Here's a little look at some of the arenas. The World Tour arena will look similar in both. Outdoor, it is dark out in this picture, so you can see. In the Legacy Arena of the World Tour, we have the Legacy Outdoor Arena, which is on top of the cruise ship. We have our regular Aftermath Arena as well, and the Aftermath on the deck of the Aftermath cruise liner coming soon. It is the LTD World Tour for the month of June, our event. It's going to be crazy. Oh, well, tonight it's all about getting Blaised, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy Blaise McCoy getting us ready for Mass Hysteria. Is it ready time for Mass Hysteria just yet? Oh, no, but it's time to find out what's going to go down next in the Stable Wars. Well, we will be getting to some guests here soon. But first, let's see here. We are gonna share the wheel, baby. I don't have any, I don't know which one's the right one again. Yeah, we got the right wheel. We got the right wheel, baby. Here we go, ladies and germinals. This is how it's going to work. Second part of our show here tonight after we recapped everything, got everyone aboard. We're heading towards 7 p.m. Eastern, Mass Hysteria, Hammerstein Ballroom, Manhattan, New York. Championships on the line. We went over the card, the tag titles, the lethal title, and the world title all going up for grabs here tonight. Even the Crazy 8, the Blitzkrieg, and the lethal championship qualifier will also go down tonight, ladies and germinals. So now it's time to find out who's going to fight who. Tonight we're going to line up the first show for Tuesday. This match will go down Tuesday. What stables will be facing each other? Oh, we're about to find out. It will be no rest for the Stable War champions. They just had their win over the Hooligans. So the Alpha Empire will fight this Tuesday. Oh boy. But who will they fight? The Alpha Empire lined up to fight this Tuesday again. And it's not back-to-back because we got today's show, so there. Don't try to pull that shit. Who are their opponents? Fighting the Alpha Empire. It's the Lethal Libations, Ripper, Spring Heel, and Company. And ladies and germinals, that means the Sudden Death Society and Vendetta are in the other semifinal. Oh, but people, that is not all we got for tonight. Wally's ready for his fight tonight. Well, Wally, a very odd stipulation for your battle tonight, that first time ever Crazy 8 match. But we're not done. Now we're going to find out who's going to fight each other in which matchup. And let's start with the old Alpha Empire again. We'll go back now to see if I can pick the right one. The wheel should be the next one, hopefully. Nope. Okay, we're going to Vendetta. So we will pick Vendetta first. Who will be fighting in the Extreme Rules match for Vendetta? It's Lucas Satiriu, our YouTube champion, will be fighting for Vendetta. We'll get to the scavenger opponents here shortly. as we continue to spin. Our next battler will go up in the knockout match. And it's Travis Rex in the knockout match. Next up, we'll find out who is going to fight in the Hell in a Cell. Now the tag team for Vendetta's squad will consist of could it be Hunter and Dylan, the actual team of Vendetta here by the luck of the spin? Well, let's find out. Who will be teaming with Hunter McIntyre for a 2-medallion matchup? Well, how about that? By the luck of the spin, Dylan Travis, Hunter McIntyre, the two that joined forces for the tag team eliminator known as Vendetta, will now fight with each other. And that means the G6 matchup is going to be ZK, Connor, and Comrade. They will have to win the G6 fight for 3 medallions. Keeping it rocking and rolling here, people. Very interesting as we continue to randomly draw each and every competitor here. Let's see if we can get the right one this time. You got the right one, baby. Sudden Death Scavengers, here we go. Who's going to face Lucas Soteriou in the Extreme Rules match coming up this Thursday? It will be, oh, wow, the Crimson Ninja. Crimson Ninja qualifying to fight. And now this is for our second singles matchup. This spin is for the knockout fight against Travis Rex. Oh, wow. It's Wrestling Mama. It was hanging on Clinton, but it slipped to Wrestling Mama. Mamas versus Travis Rex in a knockout match. Oh, boy. Sabriel Reed, Hell in a Cell versus TRC, the Reverend Cupid versus Sabriel Reed in a Hell in a Cell this Thursday. Now, who will be the tag team to take on Hunter McIntyre and Dylan Travis this Thursday night? It will be Quentin Cage. Quentin Cage will be teaming with Cage and the J-Dog. That leaves Wally, Toad, and a Vulture. We got a Hulk, a Toad, and a bird going at it there. Oh, boy. Roadkill, roadkill. Well, that'll be the matchup for this Thursday. Now let's find out who's going to fight this Tuesday, as it's Alpha Empire versus the Lethal Libation. So recapping this Thursday, it's Crimson Ninja versus Lucas Soteriou, Wrestling Mama versus Travis Rex, TRC versus Sabriel Reed, Clinton and the J-Dog versus Hunter and Dylan, and then Wally, Toad, and Vulture versus DK, Connor, and Comrade. And then the 2 ladder matches, 1, 2, if needed. All right. Now let's find out who they will be fighting. The Lethal Libations Extreme Rules competitor fighting first this Tuesday is the one, the only, Cowboy Jack, who will be representing the Lethal Libations bar in the knockout match. Ooh, man, it was hanging on RA, but now it's the big guy, the reinforcements to the Redneck Ranch. Feeling Kell in the knockout match. Now to find out who will represent the Lethal Libations bar in the cell. It's Shadow Press. Shadow Press inside the Hell in a Cell. We're about to find out his opponent. But let's see what tag team comes out of this. Matt Outlaw. Who will Matt Outlaw be teaming with this Tuesday night? The semifinals. Oh, two in the green room right now. Just found out they will be tag team partners this Tuesday. We'll be talking to those two guys momentarily. And RA, Shifty, and Ripper. Wow, that's a hell of an anchor squad there for that team. My goodness. Oh, wowzers. All right, we got one more squad to go through. We're going to find out exactly who those competitors will be fighting. But we'll also spin for the ladies right here. All right, fighting first against Cowboy John. He'll be fighting tonight in our main event. He could be the world champion this Tuesday. Melvin McDonald. Going up against Feeling Kel in a knockout match. Oh, boy. Sorry for whoever gets this one. Oh, lucky. It's the Drum Monkey. Drum Monkey in a knockout match versus Feeling Kel. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. And now, to find out who's going to face Shadow Press inside the Hell in a Cell. He just fought Mondo and came up a little short in the one we just had, the Hell in a Cell match the other night. Now let's see who's going to be tag teaming for the defending Stable War champion, Alpha Empire. Farmer was in the tag last show. And Johnny Farmer and Drum Monkey picking up the win. He won't be teaming with Drum Monkey this time. Who will Johnny Farmer be teaming with in the tag team fight against Matt Outlaw and Andy Price? Well, it's Mr. Golden Hand himself, Chance Midas. That means Jester, Caleb, and Alex will go up against R.A., Shifty, and Ripper. All right, now before we go, before we keep it rocking, we're going to find out which ladies are going to be fighting each other in those. So we'll go back to a 4-person wheel here. And we got Cassie, Lita, they're taking on the Lethal Libations of see how this works. I'm just going to put them all in here. All right. See how many spins I have to do to figure this one out. First one, we'll just take that first competitor and find an opponent for them. There's the House of X in the building. Lita's in the house as well. Speaking of Lita, Lita will be in the first ladies matchup. So we can remove her name from here. We will spin until one of the two members of the Lethal Libations comes up here, or we will have the first competitor going in the other first matchup. And that looks to be the case, as Raven for the Sudden Death Society will be in the first matchup against someone from Vendetta, who we will be finding out shortly. So Lita versus question mark, Raven versus question mark, as of right now. And there it is. Lita versus Susie will go down Tuesday night. And that puts Goddess and Cassie. So Goddess and Cassie also out of it. Now we just need to find out who Raven's going to fight, and the other two will fight each other. Raven and Amber Young had a fight recently for a top contendership and try to win the Star Wars competition. They'll have a rematch, and it will be Lady Devil versus Molly Shamrock Thursday night. And there you have it. The 4x4 matches will be chosen after that. So we'll know who will be lined up for the 4x4 ladder matches. But we now have Alpha Empire versus Lethal Libations. And that's coming up on Tuesday. Thursday, the Sudden Death Society versus Vendetta. That's how your Final Four breaks down. And that is pretty much everything we got going down except for it's time to talk to a couple guests here. Now, the Hooligans didn't quite make it, but Rob Machete has been added to our Crazy 8 / championship match with the Lethal title all shot also on the line. Rob Machete, what's going on, my brother?
I don't know.
Well, you were the last one. Just
beginning to think myself.
You were the last one entered into this fight. So, do you understand the rules here? Now, if you either eliminate Wally or eliminate Mark Caliber, you can be either the Crazy 8 or the Blitzkrieg champion, number one. So
I was the first Crazy 8 champion, so maybe I'll do that one again.
And ultimately, if you win the matchup, you will go to a match later on tonight to fight Ripper Springhill. So what do you think about going into that fight with 7 other competitors all fighting for, 3 championships, basically?
Wow. I like doing things the hard way, so that sounds like the hard way to me.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if you come out with some bit of gold. I'm not really sure what bit of gold, but we'll find out what some bit of gold. Thank you, my brother. Always good to have you on the program.
Yeah, man.
Miles Stanley Ward is in the house. What's happening, MSW?
Not much, Blaise.
What's new with you, my friend?
I just went to the movies, went to see this Netflix original film called Army of the Dead, and it's pretty good. Yeah, I'll just say that much.
Good stuff, good stuff. Well, I do have some breaking news for Miles Stanley Ward. Tonight, you'll be facing the Brooklyn Joker one-on-one. Any thoughts about going into your fight against the Joker?
Yes, I did notice about me facing against the Brooklyn Joker, and all I can say is this. It's going to be one heck of a good match between the two of us. And let me tell you, one of us are going to walk out as winner of that matchup.
Ooh. And it's going to be a very interesting matchup. Not only can you play spoiler, but getting into good graces of the LTD committee, hopefully to get yourself back into the gold hunt like I know you would love to be in, my friend. I appreciate you. Thanks for being a part of the show, brother.
Sure thing, Blaise.
Well, we're just barreling through here because I want to get to 2 people that I think we just lined up. Did we line someone up for a fight? And I said they were both here. Maybe not. Andy and Matt Outlaw, tag team partners. There you go. Let's bring both of them on. They'll be teaming up together. Andy Price, Matt Outlaw, part of the Lethal Libations crew. Welcome, Andy and Matt. How you guys doing?
Doing great.
Very good. Very good. Andy, you've been known to be a singles competitor. We've seen the evolution of Andy Price and teaming with Shifty recently. What do you think about this spontaneously teaming with Mr. Outlaw here tonight, my friend?
Honestly, probably if I was picking partners, Matt would probably be very high on the list. Considering the team that we're facing, yeah, definitely.
Now,
we're facing a very hard team.
I agree, and I was just going to say that, Matt. Now, you're not as familiar with Johnny Farmer, but I know you know Chance Midas very well. What's your thoughts about being in a tag team match? Could be very pivotal, that tag team match for 2 medallions, the first 2 medallion match. Could mean the swing of power either way. Matt, your thoughts on facing Chance this Tuesday?
It's an honor to team with Andy, and we have a tough team to face, but hopefully we can succeed and win.
And like I said, those tag team matches after the most of the 5 singles matches in the first round have been pretty close, 3-2, score either way. So it's more that the tag and the G6 matches are making the difference in these stable versus stable fights. And I'm going to bounce around. So I wish you guys the best of luck to stay alive and get into the finals, and be talking to you both very soon.
Thank you.
Just bouncing around on here. And let's talk to a guy who's going to be teaming with J-Dog this Thursday in the tag team match. Speaking of tag team matches, Clinton Cage is in the building.
Evening, everyone.
Howdy, my friend. Well, SDS did a hell of a job getting a win in their first matchup, taking out the Grand Prix Collective. But now with Vendetta in the line, another team that's kind of been thrown together. You guys don't know them as well. What's your thoughts going on against? And Hunter and Dylan have a little more experience tagging together. I know you and J-Dog have separate tag team experience, but going into this fight, and once again, the tag team matches have been very pivotal in these. What's your thoughts teaming with J-Dog and going up against a team who's been known to fight together in Dylan Travis and Hunter McIntyre?
Gonna bust my ass and try to win this match. That's all I can do.
And
I'm not happy about being on a losing streak lately, though.
I know. So you're looking for, this could be one way out of it. Like I said, to be such a pivotal matchup, and who knows? It could be 5-0 coming out of the singles matches. You never really know. It could be 5-0 either way, 4-1. But we haven't seen that yet. We've seen real balance in the singles fights going into the tag matches, making those ever so important. So I wish you the best of luck with teaming with J-Dog, which I know you guys are both really good tag team competitors, but now going up against someone you've never fought before should be quite interesting. What about the cruise? You have any thoughts on going on these cruises here for the World Tour, Clinton?
Honestly, I've got 3 destinations I'd like to do. I'd like to fight at home. I would like to fight in Waterford.
That's a good one. Well, let's see which boat you get picked onto. We don't know yet which cruise liner everyone's going to be on. I mean, some requests will be out there, but it's all up to the LTD committee. Which cruise liner you might be on? The other cruise liner, you never know. I'm not sure. I didn't really get a close look at any finalized list or anything. The committee's still working through. Like I said, the tickets will be handed out. You'll be notified in private message what cruise line ship you'll be on, and for the month of June, that's your home, going from continent to continent in the World Tour, with more details to come on that soon. But Clinton, wish you the best of luck.
I'd also like to see in Japan, I'd like to see Saitama Super Arena and the Tokyo Dome.
And we will be, there's 3 nights we will be in Japan. So we'll be hitting different venues in Japan for that super card at the end of June. That's going to be outrageous. And don't forget, tonight, you and everybody else in the chat will also have a chance to get into a match as we roll the die. And we go back to a chat chamber match here tonight. We'll find out who volunteers in, who gets the lucky number 6, I guess, tonight, and fights in that ever important chamber match right from the live chat. Clinton, thank you very much. Any final thoughts?
Vendetta, look out. And don't worry, Riley. I haven't forgot about you. I'm going to kick your ass one way or another.
All right, Clinton, the one and only Clinton Cage here as well. Now our main event tonight, the World Championship will be on the line. It is the man who won the Gathering 64 tournament, Melvin MacDonald, shaking the wrestling world, changing his name. I thought I had one over on him, changed his name. He loved it. Melvin MacDonald. I'm sorry, not calling him McDonald. Jeez, my bad. But he will go up against the man who's been seemingly unstoppable. The world champion, Brian LG, is in the house. There is the champ, is here.
What's
what is
going
up?
on, man? Not that much. Just finishing up some stuff, as you know. Having a great weekend and all that stuff. Everything's coming back. Things are looking up, and I'm looking forward to this match.
Now, you knew you were going to have to fight him if you won the last title fight, and you did. You held on to that championship again. And now this man has gone through, 63 other individuals fought for that Gathering tournament championship, for the right to face the world champion. You weathered the storm of other contenders along the way. So tonight, 1-on-1, simple and plain. Brian LG, what's going through your mind as you defend that world championship again tonight against Melvin MacDonald?
You know what? I wish I could say it's easy come, easy go, but he confronted me last night and said, you know what? He's as tough as they come, as tough as they seem. I've been watching him. So this might be about last night. I don't know. But I'm going to give it all my go.
There you go. That's all. That's the confidence that Black Ice Brian LG has had since day one. That's why he holds that championship. That's why he is on the top of the wrestling game today. Tonight, Melvin McDonald and Brian LG will be our main event in Mass Hysteria. We are in the Hammerstein Ballroom, Bronx, New York, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be live very shortly. Any final words from the world champion?
Know what? I did, as a wrestling fan, as we all are, hey, I dedicate this match to the original OG, Mr. New Jack.
There you go. For New Jack, I love it. We're in the Hammerstein Ballroom. He rocked that place many a time. Giving it up to New Jack here tonight. Thank you, Brian LG. That's a perfect way to segue back to where we're at. Our world champion putting up the X, letting us know that it's going to be a hardcore evening tonight on Mass Hysteria, live here on the Blaise Radio Network. Do not miss it, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Get Blaise, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we're getting ready. We're going to get Blaise one more time. Why not? Oh, you gotcha. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Within 10 minutes, we will be live from the Hammerstein Ballroom. It's LTD Mass Hysteria. Fire Stars in the house. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for coming here and being a part of the show. JW Caliber. Yo, it's your boy Leo. Oh, we got Andy Price. Cassie and Madam Red. Ooh, hey now. Definitely an after party at the Red Lounge here tonight. Saying hi to Firestar. Monstar brought his Tennessee Tornado with him, whatever. Is that what he's calling it nowadays? Lita Midas was in the building. The Nightbot dropping by. I appreciate each and every one of you guys and gals, dudes and dolls. Woo! We about to be live for Mass Hysteria in just a few minutes, people. Hold on to your hang-dangs and grab your biscuits, y'all. New York City, New York. Leo and Wanston, Teddy and Leo X here in LTD have the opportunity of winning the World Tag Team Championships in their hometown. No pressure whatsoever. That and so much more. We heard from the world champion. We heard from everybody here. We saw what's coming soon in the world tour. We'll be rolling the dice tonight. We'll find out who's going to be the HTTP #1 contender and a whole lot more. And this week, Alpha Empire, Lethal Libation, Sudden Death Society, and Vendetta. So much more amazing stuff here and leaning towards Death Wrestling. Stick around. We'll be live in just a few minutes. Ooh, thanks for getting Blaise with your boy Blaise. It's time for Mass Hysteria, y'all. Woo! Peace and positive vibes to each and every one of y'alls. See you in a few minutes in the Hammerstein Ballroom. Oh, it's gonna get crazy. But for now, I am... Wait, everybody. I just got here. I'm late. I'm sorry. I'm late. Hi, Firestar. Hi, everybody in the chat. It's me, Radio Rex. I'm here. Don't worry, everybody. Don't worry about me. I'm here. Oh, shut up, Rex. Ow, that hurt. Why would you do that to me? Stay tuned. We'll be live shortly. I'm out of here. Hopefully without this prick. Oh, boy.